Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get some messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a postcard from Spirit, okay? Let's see what messages want to come through from your angels, guides, whoever you're thinking about that has crossed over at this very moment, okay? So if you need to, take a breath and then think of somebody that you would like to hear a message from, okay? Spirit, ancestors, guides, please, whoever needs to get a message, could you put a message across? Whoever needs a message at this time. I got this one. Okay, dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is the way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the greatest creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. Beautiful message. Okay, so let's see how that feeds into our reading. Okay, you guys? Let me put these aside. All right, so let's get some more messages from Spirit. Whoa, okay, right. I just saw an apparition right outside. I don't know if you guys saw me snap my head, but I just saw an apparition walk through. So somebody is very close to you. I feel like they could have brushed up on your left shoulder. You could feel it like in your chest. I definitely am like all of a sudden really hot. Okay, so I can tell that there's a spirit guide very, very close to me. So pay attention to those feelings, okay? Goosebumps. I got goosebumps all over right now. That was definitely, no matter how many times I see them, it still like gets me every time. So I'm a little shooken up by that one, but let's just keep going, okay, you guys? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, okay. Ooh, they want to say something. Take a leap. You go first. The universe will catch you, okay? Take a leap of faith. I do see that where this is also in the dream realm. So it's like you may be having dreams that you're taking this leap of faith or you're taking flight. There's something here about this full moon that we just went through. We just had a full moon in Capricorn and we've got a new moon coming up in Cancer. So that happens on the 17th. There's something here about these moon cycles that's helping you, that is releasing you to allow you to take this leap of faith. And then it says, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Okay. So I feel like, you know, for some of you, maybe it is, you are supposed to be public speakers of some sort, or there is people that you need to talk to, but also using your voice when asking your guides, your angels and your ancestors to help them, have them help guide you from the other side. Could you imagine? We can only see 1% of what is being shown to us. Could you imagine if we could see like 1.5? I mean, literally, I just saw through the veil a second ago or a minute ago. It says, get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, and connect with nature. So you're going to have to stay grounded. I think for some of you, you know, this could be like a lot of things going on. You feel like you're maybe flying all over, but this is really asking you to sit back, and it's okay to be lazy. That's what this card is saying. It's okay to step back and take a break. You know, maybe you feel like you've been flying all over the place, and it's really asking you to be very present. Sit still. Go sit by a body of water somewhere. Go out and, you know, in nature and find a cave, okay? Because there's something here about this cave and just being able to see things. It's almost like maybe going into your cave. For a lot of you, especially with this Cancer new moon, a lot of people are going within right now. They're going into their shell. They're hiding in their cave. There's something here about this pyramid, which has everything to do with the Holy Trinity. I do want to say I do see sacred geometry here right now, you guys, and also using flower essences, rose essences, petunia. I don't know why I heard petunia. I'm hearing peony. Is that what it is? Peony? Okay, that could be important to somebody. You could be wearing that right now, or somebody that crossed over smelled like flower essences. I'm definitely getting like mother, grandmother energy here. And old wise souls, okay? And I feel like what they're trying to do is download a lot of messages to you, but you need to be grounded in order for you to be able to get these downloads. It's not when you're going to be disconnected from your body. It's almost like for a lot of you, your soul is, you know, you're here and your soul is here. Your soul is like going out and getting the answers from the divine. I feel like in order to help you overcome a lot of these obstacles, you could be going through a lot of rough terrain right now to get yourself to a destination. So really important that you get yourself out there. You're walking, you're exercising, you know, you're hiking, swimming, you know, and really being one with nature. For some of you, maybe you're all out in the ethers and you need to pull it back in. Okay, really get grounded during this time, because yes, with this new moon in Cancer, because the moon does rule Cancer, it can make you very intuitive, especially for the water signs. If you have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in your chart, and especially in your top 3 or a stellium of planets in those areas, you could feel very intuitive, very psychic. You could be having premonitions. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be when you're sitting down, and that is when your soul is able to go and retrieve the messages, and also when your guides and angels are able to download those to you, and it's when you're least expecting it. Okay, these are beautiful, beautiful messages, but it's like you've got to be present. You've got to slow down. You know, for some of you, you're going on vacation. You could be going from a mountain place to, you know, a place with the beach, or you could be going to Egypt. I just heard somebody's going to Egypt, or Dubai. I just heard Dubai. Or you're studying something like that. So making sure that, you know, you're studying your roots. Somebody here has Egyptian roots, okay? You could be connected to the Egyptians. I just heard Cleopatra. Ooh, and I'm getting really hot when I'm saying that. So, you know, pay attention to those things. Some of you are doing your ancestry, and you're finding out that you could have, you know, your family could have come from these places. I feel like, you know, place of origin is also very important. Spirit, what are the angels, guides, and ancestors? Okay, there it is. They say, do the work, okay? Do the work, and we will give you the strength and courage that you're going to need. We're going to give you everything you need. All you have to do is do the work. I mean, whatever this is, do the work, share your voice, do the work, take the leap of faith, do the work, get grounded. I feel like, you know, a lot of you feel like you have to prove that you're strong, you know, when you're doing your work, but I feel like there's a lot of inner strength. I feel like it's from, you know, different sources. I feel like for some of you, I'm definitely getting starseed energy, especially with this card. I feel like starseed energy and ancestral. So your ancestors could also be star seeds from different galaxies is what I'm getting as well, okay? I'm getting really, really hot as I'm doing this reading. It's like I'm almost sweating, okay? And it wasn't that hot in here a minute ago until I saw that apparition over there. Okay, so I'm definitely tapped into somebody's ancestral energy for right now. Spirit, please show me, okay? All right, what advice do you have to get them through this? What is it they need to focus on? What do they need to focus on? Personal development, okay? Personal development. I really love this. It's like going through this door, and look, you know, I got the pyramids earlier. What is this, Stonehenge for some of you? I'm getting a Stonehenge vibe. Somebody could have just gone to Stonehenge or has been studying Stonehenge and the energies around that. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, you are divine light workers. You are incarnated on this earth as a starseed to help other people on their journey, but you have to use your voice. You have to share your voice. You have to share your perspectives. You know, I feel like if you are going to be doing any type of public speaking, they are going to be with you. And this is part of your light working personal development. I want to read that out of the book, okay? I mean, we all know what personal development is, But, oh wow, I just opened it literally to the page. Okay, so it says, now is the time to focus on developing yourself and making personal growth a priority in your life. Personal development doesn't need to be something arduous or stuffy. Rather, it's a lifelong process of gaining skills, setting big goals, and increasing confidence. Through personal empowerment and spiritual growth, you can align with more fulfilling and higher quality life. Developing yourself personally is about realizing and maximizing your full potential and uncovering the true reason for why you are alive in the physical. Without focusing on your personal growth first, your service to others will be limited because you will not have the required energy or skills to invest in creating a better world for you and for humanity. As you continue forward, you will receive signs and guidance that you are on the right path and how specifically you should continue. Love opens this guidance. Love opens the door. Listen and act upon the guidance you receive, and the door will open wider, allowing more growth and more of your authentic truth to shine into this present moment. Keep taking steps to bring blessings and growth into your own life by focusing on growing personally, stepping into your power, and aligning with more of your authentic truth. Nurturing your personal growth through reading, journaling, meditating, and developing skills is a foundation you can then build upon to accomplish your life's work. So, it talks about using your voice in this personal development, and this one is sharing your voice. For some of you, you're afraid of speaking up, speaking your truth for fear of persecution. But I feel like your guides and angels are guiding you and giving you the strength to be able to speak up to the people, the places, that you need to, the relationships that you need to open up about. And I feel like they're helping you walk through this door. It's part of your light work. By you keeping your mouth shut, people don't learn, okay? It's like having an entire encyclopedia with all this amazing information. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what an encyclopedia is, it's a book that in my generation we had that was sitting on a shelf where it was like all of the alphabet. We could go into the encyclopedia and read up instead of being able to Google. But it's this encyclopedia of information that if you don't put it out there, nobody's going to know, okay? So it's really important that you put this out there because, I feel like if you're willing to take this leap of faith and speak your truth, I feel like it's going to help humanity. It's going to help others. It's going to help the people that you love. So it's really important that you do. I want to get one more message from the fairies. Spirit, please show me any messages from the fairies for the collective to sum up this reading. Spirit, please show me any messages from the fairies that can sum up this reading. What do we got here? We got reflection. You know what? I believe we got this last time I used this deck. Okay, really reflecting on your life. You're reflecting on, you're reflecting on your relationships. It is the number 58, which adds to a 13. 13 is about death and transformation, endings, completions, but it's also death and new beginnings, okay? I feel like reflecting on also, it's a mirror, people who mirror you. So it says, it's time to take a look in the mirror. What is that person you are angry at reflecting back at you? What do you need to change within yourself? Often when we have problems with someone, we need to look at what we find disagreeable in that person and check to see if we are carrying that same quality. We cannot recognize something within another person unless we see it within ourselves first. Perhaps you get upset when you see someone cut you off in traffic. You tell yourself that I would never do that. Well, is there another way that you are cutting people off in your life? Maybe when someone wishes to talk to you, you tell them not to bother you. There are many ways that others mirror our behavior back to us. Not all mirroring is negative. You are only able to see something nice in another person if there is something good in you. Ego is that human part of our consciousness. It is that part that is in touch with our external reality. Sometimes it becomes exaggerated. This happens when we have forgotten that we are one with spirit. This happens when we have forgotten that we are one with spirit. I'm going to say that again. This happens when we have forgotten that we are one with spirit, okay? When we remember our true identity, they really wanted me to say that because I think I just said it 3 times. When we remember our true identity, then there is no need to falsely inflate our ego self. We know we are intrinsically divine. Our egos become falsely inflated through lack of faith in spirit or in ourselves, since we are a part of spirit. Lack of faith leads to fear and uncertainty. We begin to feel less adequate. When a person is secure within themselves, they will notice that their lives become more and more peaceful and abundant. It is just as it should be. So there's a chant here that you can use. It says, "O mirror of divinity, what is it that you reflect to me? Could it be that I need see that which is truly within me? So be it. Deflate your ego a bit today," okay? So we all have ego, we all have ego, and people reflect that ego back on us. It's like, if you're having a really bad day, it's really important to go get grounded, because if you go out and you're having a bad day, it's going to reflect in people cussing you out, or, a random stranger slamming into you, and you're like, what the hell? Like, you're already having a bad day. Well, you're manifesting and attracting people who are mirroring that bad day, except for they're willing to lash out, whereas you're trying to bottle it up inside and you're really feeling it. So use your voice, speak up, take some time out, rest, relax, reconnect with your soul, reconnect with your spirit guides and angels and ancestors. They're here to give you the strength to help you finish this light work that you are needing to do. We do have 2 cards that talk about doing the work, okay? We've got divine light work, and we've got do the work. So for some of you, you were sent here to be healers, of all different types, whether that's fitness or, whatever. So for some of you, like I said, you do need to get out there and nourish and nurture your body, cut the cords to anything that's going on in the past, and tap into that angel energy healing, and help yourself with, and they can, help you with that moon energy and help you with the emotional clearing, because you guys really are ascending. Some of you guys do need to sit down and write out your manifestations. That would be very important with these 2 cards here, because it's going to help you with your progress. And again, it's telling you to connect with nature. Make sure that you guys have crystal clear intentions, especially when it comes to soulmate relationships, and then also pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. And I did say, did I not, that there was some type of sacred geometry. Anyway, you guys, these are your messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. If you guys would like a private reading, please reach out. All my information's in the description box. And also, you guys can buy me a cup of coffee. There's a donation button in the description box. And if you would be so kind, I would genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so very much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Let me know how this reading works out for you, or if it resonates, or just claim it. Anyway, you guys, love you all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.